Hello everyone and welcome back to our community. If you are new, I'm Jen. I focus on all things health, wellness, self-care while living in New York City. And tonight we are going to talk all about how to get the best sleep of your life, how to sleep better, and I'm going to walk you through my sleep routine. There is a direct correlation between better sleep and better physical and mental health. So I try my hardest to get like 8 hours a night. It is about 6:45 p.m. right now, so we have until like 10ish until I go to bed, like 10:30. So I am gonna do some work for a little bit longer. So one main thing that I do is I live in a studio apartment and I only watch TV on the couch, everything on the couch, and then I only go over to my bed when it's time to sleep. So there's no watching TV in bed. There is doing nothing in bed other than journaling and sleeping. And what this does is it sends a message to my brain, my mind, my body once I get into the bed that it's time to sleep. It's not for anything else. I don't sit there on my computer all night and then close it and go to bed. It is just for sleeping. I really think that this helps. I know a lot of people, they binge a show, they're on their computer and then they shut it and their brain's supposed to know like it's time to sleep. So if you can, try to avoid that. I know if you have a roommate and you don't really want to be in the common area, it's so much easier to just like go in your bed and hang out until you go to sleep, but maybe it's hanging out in the chair next to your bed, reading like on a cute cushion on the floor. Like try to make some sort of area so that you don't have to be on your bed if you're not sleeping. So that's number one. And then I have a bunch of products. I have CBD oils. I have this fun little night light that I'll put on. It just like certain things that signal to my brain that it's time to sleep and that start to relax me for a few hours before I even get into my bed. So I'm still working. It's still light out, but I will check back in a bit once the sun is down, and that's usually when I start to like get my tea. I put the night light on and really wind down. So I'll check back with you in a few. So before I wash up, I usually honestly don't really wear makeup, and if I do, it's like a little bit of CC cream, but I did film today, so I have a full face of makeup on, so I am gonna wash my makeup off earlier than I normally would, but I'm gonna stretch right now. I'm not even gonna take out the yoga mat or anything. I'm gonna stretch on the carpet. If I'm feeling super stiff and like I've been sitting on the couch all night, I usually will get up and stretch. If I'm really feeling it, I will do a video on YouTube for like a longer form stretch, and I'll follow a routine. On most nights where I'm gonna stretch, I like to watch whatever show I'm watching or YouTube and like do my own stretch while I'm watching. Just allows me to like wind down but still get in my me time where I get to like binge watch a show. I binge watch YouTube. We're gonna do a Sydney Cummings deep stretch video. She's my favorite for a deep stretch because not only does she do like mobility stretch for people that do strength training, so it's super deep, but she's also such a great motivational speaker, and you get so many good bites throughout the video, no matter if you're doing a workout or a stretch. The sun is just starting to go down. It actually looks beautiful out right now, like a cotton candy sky. I'll show you in a sec. It's cotton candy. Okay, every single night I drink my Sakara tea because I'm addicted, and I put some of my CBD oil in it. Sometimes I put, during the day, I'll put the CBD happy honey in it. We will talk about mindset wellness in a minute. It is so hard for me to film right now because I'm filming a night routine and I'm winding down. So I'm trying to like remain in this calm state while also vlogging and being entertaining for you. So this is something else, but I will link everything down below in my Amazon shop. This is from Amazon. I put the water in here, and then You put the tea bag in here and it infuses while it's heating up. It's like my favorite way to make tea. This is the tea that I'm using. It has passion flower, valerian root, and catnip. It's a super herb tea for sleep. Passion flower soothes anxiety and quiets the mind. Valerian root reduces the time it takes to fall asleep. And catnip calms the nerves and encourages relaxation. I'm addicted to all Sakara teas. They're just so intentional and so different. It's not just chamomile. It's like they have their detox tea as rose. I'm obsessed. I do have a discount code for all things Sakara for your first purchase, 20% off. I will link that down below. It's XO Jen Lauren. Let's make some tea. Pop this bad boy in here and then I'll go put water over it. So a lot of the times when I really want to wind down, I take a bath, but that's because it's been super cold in New York and now it was like 75 degrees today and I'm really hot, so I cannot take a bath, but I have the best bath setup of all time, so I do want to show you it in case you can take anything from it. So to the restroom we go. There's a lot of product recommendations involved in this, okay? Okay, you're on my toilet. So before I show you the vibe, I'm gonna show you the product. So for some reason in my apartment, I don't have a stopper at the tub. It's like just a shower. So I ordered these on Amazon. They're tub stoppers. You just put it right on top of the drain and it stops all the water from coming through and makes a bath. So if you're in a New York City apartment like me and they weirdly don't have a drain stopper, pro tip. Second pro tip is my essential oil diffuser, and I will show you why. I keep this one just in my bathroom because it lights up. So as you can see here, I keep my lavender in the bathroom. I put my lavender in here when I take a bath and it lights up along with the rest of the bathroom. Such a vibe. When you're in the tub with the lavender coming out of here and it's changing colors in the room and you're listening to a podcast or music, it's like the best. This is like a bathtub tutorial session. Next up is what I put in the water of the bathtub. So we're going to talk about my favorite CBD brand in just a second because they are sponsoring a portion of this video, but this is the CBD Bath Bomb Silence Lavender and Mint with 100 milligrams of CBD. It's non-GMO, pesticides free. So I always have one of these bad boys around, but if I don't have a CBD bomb around, this sits right in my bath at all times. It's the Herbivore Coconut Milk Bath Soap. The way this stuff makes your skin feel when you get out of the tub is out of this world. Your body is so soft from this scrub. It is absolutely incredible. It's not like, it doesn't have an overwhelming coconut smell at all. It's just, it's the coconut milk that makes your skin so soft. So I always add some of this in too. I think that's it. And then I always get in the shower because, you know, you're bathing in your own dirt. It's kind of disgusting. But that is what I do. And I have my speakers here and I'll either play, I usually play a podcast. I always like to try out playing music, but I can't help it. I'm such a podcast snob. So that's my bath routine without taking a bath. Let's go check on the tea. All right, I'm gonna let it steep for a minute, but these mugs I will also link down below in my Amazon shop because they're in there already. They just make you feel super chic and that's really about it. But they also actually are insulated so they keep it hot longer. While that is steeping, I'm going to take my makeup off. Basically, we're back here. I love these slip scrunchies. Usually I wash up like right before bed, but because I have makeup on, I want to like give my skin time to breathe. I know this is not a skincare video, so I won't take you through my whole skincare routine, but this is the absolute only thing that I can ever use to take off all my makeup. Nothing else will actually take off all of my makeup without irritating my skin in the process more than the Clinique Take the Day Off Bond. It is the best thing ever. So I'm gonna wash my hands, do some of this, and I'll catch you in a sec. All right, now we have tea. All right, so before I put my nightlight on, I want to show you a couple of things that I do to wind down when my nightlight is on. So while I watch YouTube right now or read, we'll see, whichever one I do, I highly suggest reading, but it's 9 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna watch some YouTube and then read. I wear my Felix Gray blue light glasses, and honestly, after like a few hours or an hour, they do start to hurt a little bit, but they're super cute and they definitely work. Next up, before we get to my nightlight, is what this video is sponsored by today, which is Mindset Wellness CBD, my favorite CBD company of all time. We could take these off for now. About 30 minutes before bed every single night, I use the Mindset Wellness Rest CBD drops, and they have melatonin in them. And it's 1,000 milligrams of CBD. There's organic coconut MCT oil, hemp extract, melatonin, B12, vitamin D. So my favorite part about Mindset Wellness and what makes it so different from other CBD brands out there, not only is it vegan, all natural, organic, purified tested, and all of the amazing things under the sun, and not only are the gummies as healthy as possible with light corn syrup and like health, it's just a very health conscious brand, but the best part about them is that each mindset, there's rest, happy, health, actually they're all right here because I have a gummy sampler, focus, health, happy, calm, and rest. Each mindset is formulated with a specific terpene, which is the aromatic oil that comes from the cannabinoid plant. So this is the key differentiator of the effect of the CBD. So for example, the rest CBD is made with a terpene that helps you rest, and the happy one boosts your mood. So it's super intentional, and it makes it way more easily accessible and approachable, because a lot of CBD brands just have CBD oil, CBD gummies, and you're like, when do I take this? Do I take this to be calm? Is it gonna make me tired? Like, what is it gonna make me feel? So I love that Mindset has specific mindsets that tell you exactly how it's gonna make you feel. So I have this rest one by my bed that I take 30 minutes before bed. I have the happy honey by my tea. I have the focus gummies by my desk. So I just love that it's like formulated for a specific mood, and each mood or mindset also has supplements. So for example, the rest one has melatonin, the happy one has lemon extract. So they have all natural, healthy supplements that are super intentionally made for each mindset. I just think this brand is different than every other CBD brand out there. I won't just promote any brand. This is so intentional and approachable, and it works. So I'm gonna take my rest mindset oil, and I do have a code for you guys. So use code JenLauren10 for 10% off your order and free shipping. I will have the link down below so you can check them out. Sometimes I put it in my tea, but I just like to like get it down there and not wait till I finish the tea. I just want it in my system. So tempted to eat a gummy. No, we do not waste. I had the rest oil, we do not waste, but they taste so good. Alright, so for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube with my blue light glasses on, drink some tea, read a bit, wash up with some meditation music, and get to bed. I'm more of a morning meditation girl, but once in a while I will do Kundalini. I've been talking all day. So the final product to show you before I officially am winding down and ready for bed is this nightlight that I'm gonna put on for the rest of the night. It is also in my Amazon shop. You know how I spoke about earlier, separating the bed, so like your bed is for bedtime? You sort of have to do the same thing in your environment by lighting candles, putting a nightlight on, like putting something on, changing the lighting while we're working from home, so it's like you're not in your office anymore. It's like a signal to your brain and your body that you're in a different space now and it's time for bed. That's what the nightlight does for me. Let's go.
Bluetooth mode.
I mean, with the city lights, it's such a vibe. Got my glasses, got my Mindset Wellness, got my Sakara tea, and we're on our way to a restful night's sleep. Now we're just gonna read. I'm gonna read 4-Hour Work Week for a bit, but if it feels too stimulating, I will switch to Evelyn Hugo. I'm just like deep in this book and I kind of want to finish it, but I know I should read the fiction book. Everything I did tonight clearly worked because I'm passing out. Between the oil, the tea, getting started winding down early, like everything. I'm so tired and I'm loving it. I have this teeth whitener around my teeth and my Invisalign retainers in, so I'm talking funny. Doing my 5-minute journal. I have my slip eye mask. Sorry if you can't hear me over the air conditioner, but I need this place to get cooler. And I will typically call my boyfriend after I journal to say goodnight, and I put this on my eyes so that the light from the phone does not disturb my sleep. So I literally will FaceTime him with this on. To end my day, I write 3 amazing things that happened today. How could I have made today even better? And I recently heard on a podcast someone say that that's like kind of negative, so they change it in the 5-minute journal to 3 things I'm excited for tomorrow. So I've been doing like all of it. That is my night. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please comment down below any of your favorite wind down tips. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you never miss a video, and I will see you guys next week. Good night. Oh, and I always put the shades down, so I'm gonna do that right now. Good night.